Working from home, this is my lunch break, time to play some Donutsman.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey Ghost? The Jeffrey is leveling up with you.
Let's boot up the machine. Doom, 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 doom. It's one of the benefits of working from home. Except I need to switch my screen. I'm still on the code editor. I code websites for the living. Yes. Mounting a diskette. Why it's called 64, I don't know anymore. Has nothing to do with Donutsman, no. So Donutsman was released on the HAO approximately a week ago, I'm going to assume. Hey, the final answer is also on here. Oh, that's maybe why it was 64. Hey, because that's the answer. If you don't know what I'm blabbing about, there's like a video where we did the aspect ratio discussion of the MEGA65. I explained why it was, or tried to explain why it was like that. I showed you what our gripe is with it. And then I showed the final answer, the picture from Revision 2025. Is that the party name? I'm quite certain it is. Maybe I messed it up. Whatever. Hey, Youki! I think I read on the HAO about this game. It is his first game on the C64. It actually says it in the intro. Cool. This game is supposed to be based off a game called Fatty. I'm not familiar with that one. It features a famous arcade game persona. Once a hero known to all, ate gumballs, ran from ghosts in halls, but secretly he craved a plan for donuts where his true lifespan. At night he'd sneak, his face concealed, to donut stores, his fate revealed. But in shadows deep, he found delight, a hidden feast far from the light. His secret name, now understand, he is the one and only, the one they call. He's either going to sneak in Pac-Man now, or just Donutsman. But yeah, that's the famous character, right? Drum, oh, Donutsman. And that is Pac-Man with a mask. He's become a bandit because he's sneaking into donut places, eating donuts, stealing donuts basically by eating them. Yes, it's a game by GP Media. GP Media. Now, well, that font is a bit weird in the bottom right. I don't know what to make of it. I like Miola. It's probably not what it is. That's why I like it. Here. Okay, enough about this. How to play. Joystick port 2. That is, I have that correct. Heart is an energy boost. We have an invisibility pickup. Light on and off switch. Stinky cheese. When you eat, you get bad breath. Ghosts go away. Similar to the power pellets in Pac-Man, I'm going to assume. Donuts. Eat them all. And 3 enemies with names that I'm not going to pronounce. And we're at the screen. I think if I press the button now, we start. So let's see what this is about, right? Eat. Doing that. I hardly hear the music, guys. Okay, an interesting take on Pac-Man. It says energy in the bottom and 5 lives. So does the energy mean we can be hit by these peoples? Let's pick up the stinky cheese. Go away from me. Can I eat them now is the question. It's just a stinky cheese. So I repel them. It doesn't function as like a power pellet, I'm going to assume. This is just my guess. I find it quite annoying that the donuts are bouncing up and down. Oh, this is also annoying. Now I don't know where the wall is. Okay, energy is being drained when they ran into you. Thank you. This was invincibility? Yes. We can't eat them, but they can touch me now. Cool. I need to go to the light switch, I assume. Oh yeah, that's better. That is much better. Oh, and they're hitting me again. They can't follow you through that thing, through the little passage on the left and right. It's good to know. Let's wrap up here with my invincibility. We picked up a heart, restoring some of that lost energy. Ooh, Shoot them all. Oh. We're now spitting donuts. Killing the enemies. And he's happy. Okay. Oh, I like that one. I like the jumping. Well done. Okay. Bunch of bonuses if you do it correctly. Should keep more energy into play. And there's a timer. Time 14. What happens if time reaches 0? We're going to figure that out, I assume. Next stage. Seems more of the same, but that's alright. The energy is reset to 30, so that doesn't carry over. I'm going to assume a tactic is kill the light fast, then you have the donuts to sort of make out where you're going. Oh man, I messed that up. Lost a lot of life force there, energy. Good thing there's another heart here. Oh man, they're actively chasing you around, of course. That makes sense. See, they're all cluttering up on me. So just they try to get into the same lane as you, from the looks of it. Yeah, that's what's happening. And then they just come towards you. Easier patterns than Pac-Man has. Pac-Man has some patterns going for the ghosts as well. This works totally different. And I have a feeling all of them act the same way. I think I want the cheese now. So I can not be disturbed. He should be repelled by me. Why is he still going after me? Now he's repelled by me. What is happening, game? They just do their own thing. The cheese is not working properly, I'm going to assume. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay, first life lost. I'm not an expert at this game. This is a first look, guys. This is a proper first look. And you can see if Jeffrey has fun or not. Eh? Well, I have to say the first round I enjoyed. I enjoyed the first round. The second round is a bit more of the same. Maybe it gave me a bit of an extra challenge there. I don't know. Or it was just Jeffrey being stupid. I shoot them all. But so far, hey, it's fine. We had 7 on the timer left. I see the timer now. Okay. Need to keep the lives in the pocket, actually, Jeffrey, and just keep your energy. Well, that bonus times 5, that adds up quickly as well, yes. No, don't skim out on the energy. Okay, next level. It's beginning to get a different look. Less open. Some fence rotating in the middle. He touched me through the wall. Bad ghost. Oh yeah, my trick or something. Is there another light bulb? Oh, over there. I've seen it. But yeah, as long as there are donuts, you sort of know where the floor is. You can also predict where the walls are. So this is smart. Make your way from one switch to the other switch, is Jeffrey going to say. That's the preferred way to play this. Talk about the music, Jeffrey. Yes. It's fine. It sounds catchy, even. I wonder if there are more tunes in the game. Oh man. Get out of there. Let's see if the cheese is another clusterfuck where it just doesn't do anything. Oh shit. So, took the roundabout there. Let's maybe trap those ghosts in that little hole there. See? Oh yeah. This is nice. Play the game correctly, Jeffrey. Yeah. Well, I just figured this out now. Awesome. I like that. That's cool mechanic. Okay, shoot them all. Of course. So did that? Yeah, the music is fine. Music is cool. Hope there are different tunes though. This one is going to annoy at some point. Did I say that already? Exactly the same? I don't know anymore. I was distracted with the gameplay at some point. I just noticed my mic is a bit out, a bit far from my mouth. So I hope I'm audible. If I'm not, sorry. And everything sounds like mumbling, and if Jeffrey is mumbling, then I know my Nether English is not that great. It's Nether English, but I'm talking. And I talk that really well. But if it becomes mumbling, then you guys don't understand. Jeffrey knows these things, yes. I can't even follow my own words sometimes. Doing the YouTube with the subtitles, you know. Sometimes YouTube also doesn't understand. YouTube is like auto-capturing the subtitles for you, you know. I put my videos on English language. I tell YouTube it's English language. And then YouTube is trying to guess Jeffrey's words. And YouTube is like, wait a second, this guy's talking Dutch. And then the whole subtitle thing goes wrong because it is subtitling in Dutch while I'm talking English. It's annoying. And that if that happened, then that subtitle is gone. I have to sort of remove it because it doesn't make sense to keep it. It's wrong. And it won't generate an English one for me. It's kind of sad. So Jeffrey should speak proper English at all times, so that YouTube understands here. Already the word English, I hear myself say it, and it has this Dutch accent going about it. Oh, this is happening. But hey, I found a trick around the subtitles that are lost. I have to get back to some videos that I removed the Dutch auto subtitles from. You can basically use Whisper, it's called. It's a little AI, offline AI thing you can download. And I've used it on one video now. Did a decent job. I had to go in and correct some things by hand, but then the end result is much better than anything YouTube can ever provide. And it's also less work than doing all of it by hand, because believe me or not, subtitling a 25-minute video of Jeffrey, it takes a long time. It's a waste of time, especially if there are tools like Whisper. So I don't know if anyone finds these things interesting. I think I'll blab about something. I'm still a bit also in my office mode, of course, because this is my lunch break. One of the benefits from working from home. On your lunch break, play Donutsman or Donutsman, whichever one it was. I forgot the guy who made it. Well, it said JP Media. I don't even know if that was the itch.io I went to, but you can probably just search for the game name on itch.io, find it. Go to Zoom. He said this is his first game. Well, cool game, dude. Well done. I like how big the sprites are, and the ghosts have the shine on them. That is an awesome thing. I mean, the music we could say like, okay, it's decent but not outstanding, but graphics-wise, this does a great job. I said at the start like I didn't like the donuts going up and down though, the dancing donuts. It is a bit, I don't know, distracting. It makes me seasick or something, I don't know. But the longer you play, the less you notice, I have to say. It's fine. It's all good. Be gone, I took the cheese. And game says cheese is repulsive. So be gone, ghosts. Damn it. Still have 5 lives. I going to assume we scored an extra life. Probably at 1,000 points. Maybe, perhaps. Who knows? The developer knows, and Jeffrey knows once he looks back in editing and sees his life counter go up at a certain point and is like, okay, that has to do with so many points. I was a bit slow there. We're going to run out of time on this stage, I'm going to assume. Because Jeffrey was dancing with the ghosts. Or rather, Pac-Man was dancing with the ghosts. Sorry, Donutsman was dancing with the ghosts. And now Jeffrey is being drained of all his health. Is it becoming harder, Jeffrey? Well, maybe. Although, do the ghosts move faster? Not by that much, right? Is that a thing? I don't know. Maybe because it's more open now. You can't trap them anymore, like we did in an earlier level. That's for sure. So now I lure them all the way to the left. Oh, this happens when the time is up. Okay. I think they became faster and... I think that is it. They're faster. And they can go through boxes. This is it. I thought we were dying. Now the cough. Oh, shoot them all, Jeffrey. Fuck. It's misleading. I think we're done with the stage after that. But you still need to shoot them. About my cough, yeah. Jeffrey has been a bit under the weather. I think I talked about that on the Aspect Rate video as well. No, I didn't. I shot that video twice, I think, and one time it was with a lot of coughing, and the second time was better. I at some point was like, stop, redo. That's the benefit of recording your stuff. Because of the red bricks, this level has a fresh feel to it. Well, I hope I catch it in editing, then I'll do the eehoo. Like, I used to do that in Two Brothers. I have done it in the past on my own videos as well. I love that one. It's of course super easy sound edit in your video editing software that Jeffrey understands already from his music days. So, but I find it funny. It makes me laugh. So then you need to include it, right? Be gone, ghost. I'm going to pick up this thing so they can do the light switch properly. Oh man. It's getting annoying, Jeffrey. Yeah, sorry guys. We better kill ourselves off quickly, because how long are we recording already? I mean, this is decent for the first look of this game, right? Yeah, we're already 50 minutes in. Jeffrey didn't start exactly when his lunch break started. Had to set up a little bit. Also, my daughter came upstairs and she was running because for some reason she badly needed a piece of white paper from this little desk over here. So she came up and running, and she stepped on the green screen behind me, and the green screen did up, and Luna was on her butt. Yes. Oh. So had that going during my lunch break as well. Yeah, so a bit of parenting going on there. Yeah, needed to happen. So yeah, that means my lunch break is basically sort of done by now, ish. So Jeffrey should get back to work. I'm actually in the middle of a project that I probably need to run overtime on. Why don't you work in your lunch break then, Jeffrey? That saves you overtime. Yeah, but I need a little bit of time for myself. I have this also mapped out, like Jeffrey does a little video on this Donutsman thing during the lunch break, so I have something to post again. And since we're posting every other day, that's like 2 days on the queue extended, if you know what I mean. Because Jeffrey wants to keep these videos going, but my queue was a bit... I had queued up quite a lot of videos earlier in April. All those videos are gone. Because, no, it was not that I was lazy, but I was working really hard on the Two Brothers for a while. Doing editing, again, in those videos. So, I allowed myself to do that, because, yeah, I had all these videos queued up, so I have some extra time to do other stuff, you know? That's the whole idea about queuing up stuff. But then Jeffrey also had a little vacation, a little family trip with the family. All good fun. And then coming back I was like, only 2 videos left in the queue. And one's going live today. Shit. So I have to rebuild my queue a little. So it makes sense for me to, during my lunch break, record something. Especially if it's like something special, something simple, like a little game that is on itch.io. It doesn't need a lot of prepping in that regards. There are videos that I do where I need to go a little bit more in depth into things. Think, for example, the Maniac Mansion thing, where we do the setup stuff. Yeah, I need to prep that first in advance, see that I'm not starting a recording on a setup or downloads that I had sitting on the SD card that wouldn't work or something. So, and also, yeah, sometimes Jeff needs to investigate a game beforehand because of reasons, whatever. Not every video is like, download, put it on the SD card, put it to MEGA65, and do your thing. No, some videos take prepping. Actually, more videos take prepping than you think. If I think back, yes. But the most fun ones are like this, like just pick up and play. I did it with Spike's Peak as well. It was a fun video. Especially fun when Jeffrey starts raging, right? I don't think it's going to happen with this one. There's a difference between games you're passionate about and games you're just, oh, it's just released on the itch.io. I have no nostalgic feelings with it or previous history with the game, so just enjoy for a bit. I don't care if I die. That's now what is happening. So yeah, and I'm less invested, so I'm less in my making funny noises mode, so to say. Oh dear, my mic is so far away and I hear myself lowering my voice to a volume that I'm like, this video is going to have some yeah, okay, I'm dead. I don't know where to go anymore. I forgot my own hint that I should go to the light switch first. Is there a light switch first? It's probably hiding under the blue ghost, right? Let's pick up the cheese. So that fucker is going out of my way. Go out of my... What is happening? Developer, I think you didn't test your cheese well enough. It's messed up. It probably has to do as well if they're like stuck in a wall or something and they don't know where to go, then they eventually also move into your direction. I'm going to assume that's what's happening. But you expect more from the cheese. Let's pick up the invincibility. Because it's getting a bit crowded here. And we can also pick up all these donuts here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And now, before they get to me, let's try and finish up this quickly. It's not going to happen, the red fucker's already there, but... Whoa! Shoot! Okay. Still 3 lives. My hand is cramping up. That means Jeffrey is trying. I said something about my... about my lunch break being finished, and Jeffrey keeps on playing and playing and playing. It's just nice to post this on the level of score.com maybe. I wonder if this game is still being developed though. Developer, if you're watching, is your game still being developed or is this the final release? Because we have a website called levelofscore.com, we have leaderboards there. I can make an entry there. Challenge the guys to start downloading this game and post some scores. And anyone watching these videos can do that. You can register for free on levelofscore.com. There is no money involved other than that we ask for donations on the Discord, because Jeffrey is keeping that server alive with his own pocket money. Well, that's not entirely true, because they have subscribed to a Patreon that I am running. So that Jeffrey gets a little bit of money for server hosting costs. But at first there was enough support that Jeffrey could pay the bills from that money coming in. Right now, some of those supporters are still using the site, but they're no longer paying for the site. They're probably like, yeah, fuck you, you're not even developing for it that much. So, no, let's keep the money for ourselves and yes, enjoy Level Up for what it is. That's all fine. So we sort of went down 10 euros a month on the Patreon, less than 10 euros a month on the Patreon, and I think my server costs are 15 or more. So Jeffrey is paying it for it himself, but it's not that much money in the end, you know. It's fine. And I do more stuff with that server anyhow. It's good to have that server. Jeffrey is a web developer. Jeffrey has other websites and projects, and sometimes he needs a web server for that. So I can use the levelofscore.com server for other things too. So you don't hear me whine. No, not at all. Just telling you what it is. But hey, there's no money involved other than that little bit of support from the Patreon. That's very rare. So if you don't want to support, then fine. Just register an account, post a score, join the fun. It's fun. I like it. It's a nice hobby to have on the side. Like a little bit of high score board chasing. Because that's what it is. And I know there are sites out there like the Twin Galaxies and stuff. But as far as our community is concerned, those sites are not worth your time. For different reasons. It depends on the site. I say I shouldn't put them all in the same basket, of course. There are cool. There are cool ones out there. But also really specific ones. Like there's this Mario Kart thing that is pretty big. I don't know if it's still around. I used that a little while back. Maybe a little while. Yeah, 1 or 2 years back. Did some Switch scores on there and the Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. But that site is completely focused on Super Mario Kart only, or Mario Kart only, I should say. All versions of Mario Kart are on there. Post your time. And massive leaderboards, like a lot of people using that one. Which is cool. It's not something that we can do with Level Up, I mean, that scale, no. But we can do it, I guess, but we don't have the user base for it. And there is no reason for the Mario Kart scene to move over to our website, so that's all kinds of things going on, yes. I know there is a hole here that Jeffrey wants to enter. There we go. So we can enable the light again, yes. Oh man. Well, that over time is becoming more and more like this. On our last live, hopefully. Jeffrey just can't stop playing, like I said, and I'm going to post this on this Level Up Scarlet.com website, yes. This is a record. Probably the first to do so, and that is all fine. We picked up 2 heart containers in a row. One heart container was like 15, right? And we start with 30, so it was now on 60. So I didn't notice any energy cap yet. Maybe there... Well, in theory there's going to be one. It's either capped at 99 or 255, so to say. The 8-bit number, yes. I could assume that is the case. But, of course, the levels are designed in a way that you never get more. Unless it has like a level with a lot of hearts, like a really stupid amount of hearts, then yes. I'm going to assume that is not the case. So, I'm going to assume energy never caps. You're not able to cap it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, yes. Jeffrey's so technical, so observing. Yeah. I'm dancing with the ghost again. Don't do that, Jeffrey. Let him come to me for a bit. Oh dear, the timer is gone. The speed increase is very decent, yeah. They become much faster. Okay. Take this ghost for what it is. Clean up. He didn't really seem to notice me, this purple fucker above me. He should have gone down. He was like, just lounge there in the top area of the level a little bit. Weird. It's like, unless the MEGA65 it's playing on the MEGA65, guys. Yes. Didn't say that yet. Yeah, so MEGA65 is a Commodore 65 reimagined, an unreleased Commodore 65 that is now released as the MEGA65 using FPGA. It is an FPGA chip that then took the guts of the Commodore 65 and in an FPGA setting, and the team started building upon it, doing more shit with it. It's also more powerful than a C65, actually, which is all fine. But it should support everything that C65 was supposed to support, including Commodore 64 Go 64 mode, much like the Commodore 128 would have it. But with lesser compatibility, as it turns out. It's not the MEGA65's fault, it's what they built upon, so to say. There's still some hope that they improve it. At least Jeffrey is hoping. And maybe Jeffrey can contribute in some way, but Jeffrey is probably not going into FPGA development now. With the kernel ROM, for example, as well. Maybe there are some issues with that as well. I don't know. But yeah, not all games are playable in this Go 64 mode. But it is an FPGA machine with multiple slots. You can load multiple devices in this. So let me just say, there is also a Commodore 64 core, as many will know. And those who don't know, yes, I can switch this machine, holding the scroll key, into a different machine. Even Nintendo Game Boy was available at some point. And they're working on the VEC-20 now, maybe turning this thing into an Amiga as well, which is super awesome. Commodore 64 is already available. It's doing really good job at doing everything Commodore 64 needs to do. So, good machine. Hey, it works in the MEGA65 mode, saying that you can operate it as a Commodore 65 and play this game. Yeah, that's good fun. So I should make my work now in GEOS on MEGA65, then work from there, and then go out of GEOS and put up a little game on Commodore 65, just like how you would have done it back in the day, right? Yeah, that's the idea here. Anyway, stop blabbing, Jeffrey. This was it for the video, guys. I need to go back to work. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Cheers. It is Jeffrey's lunch break.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey's leveling up with you!